to the UEFA Europa and Conference League highlight show. A European final is now within touching distance for those sides still in the mix as we reach the semi-final stage. Coming up, Bilbao beckons for Manchester United, but will they or Athletic be returning for the final? It's been a dream season for the competition's unlikely lads, Bodø Glimt. Spurs awaited them in the last four. While in the conference, favourites Chelsea travelled to Sweden to beat Djurgården as Betis and Fiorentina battled it out in Andalusia. Every goal and every key moment from all four matches covered here. Ahead of Thursday's games, there was a moment's silence in memory of His Holiness Pope Francis, who passed away last week at the age of 88. We begin in the Basque country, where from the moment Bilbao's Estadio San Mamés was named venue for the final, expectation amongst Athletic Club supporters has been sky high. Manchester United stood in their way, disappointing domestically but dogged on the continent. Ruben Amorim's Red Devils demonstrated their resolve during a thrilling 7-6 aggregate win over Lyon in the quarters. Commentary from Michael Brown and Daniel Mann.
Danny Vivian has to come in with real determination. Sanadi. Berenguer's cross! Oh, and over the top by Iñaki Williams. And a really good opportunity there.
Great play. The ball's so inviting, it's just a little head down. You talk as a youngster, can you head it down? Gets it all wrong.
The potential here. Iñaki Williams. Can he keep his head? Chance for Berenguer! And a heroic piece of defending in the end from Victor Lindelof. Well, United opened up. Back to front pretty swiftly there.
Desperate defending. I can't believe he doesn't get better contact. He just sort of snatches at it. Big block.
Maguire. That's a useful looking cross too, and a chance for Casemiro! And that is pure gold for Manchester United. And Harry Maguire, the stand-in striker against Lyon, has worked wonders as a winger.
Well, he's got the lot, Harry Maguire. And this is a great ball in, key area. And just look at Casemiro, the experience. He's waiting, the flick is there. And then you always fancied him early on that back post, but it was all about this play. That little bit of check, and then maybe you underestimate what he does. And the second touch there, allowed the space. And there he is, timing, that experience, what he's been through in all these competitions. He's there to help Manchester United.
And Casemiro has popped up with a goal to send the travelling band into ecstasy and increase the belief that because of all the dramas they've been through in this competition, that this may be their year. Ugarte in really strongly but effectively here. Højlund, Garnacho's slip. And a few suggesting there was contact with the hand. It did look like it might have been. Dangerous ball by Mazraoui, with which Højlund couldn't quite connect.
There was all sorts to sort out. It might have been a hand as he fell on the floor. I understand I'd be maybe a little bit disappointed. They're asking, this is a wonderful ball, it's the contact there, they're asking the question.
It's all down to the referee's opinion after a second, third, perhaps fourth look. So, the penalty after lengthy deliberation is given, and Danny Vivian sent off for denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. He's faced so many pressure moments. Here comes another. Oh, coolness personified. And how the tide has turned here 2 goals ahead against a team a man down.
Well, he's the leader, isn't he? He's the person, he's the go-to to have this composure in such a big stage.
Well, Fernandes is through here and keeps his head. Extraordinary, and no surprise that he is at the centre of it. He's carried them on their back at times in this European run, and he's got a goal that even already may be considered decisive.
It's a great little flick. Ugarte just sees him, and in those positions you fancy him all day long. He's got the quality. This is incredible for Manchester United.
Chance on the near post there for Lindelöf. Oh, and Masraoui rattles the crossbar. Well, you can throw the dictionary at this and not find the right words to describe it.
What about this for a strike? It comes all the way around it. You know you've hit it so well.
Aaron Sonati looking to get away. Got the other side of Maguire. Adamant, like a few others, that he was fouled. Well, there is a check, a VAR check for a potential red card. And the check is over. Harry Maguire formed his opinion very quickly. Well, it's a tinderbox of an atmosphere at the moment. Oh, and the post clattered by Casemiro. Well, he's had a habit of popping up in those situations.
It's a good delivery. The run's good, times it, almost sneaks in that near post.
An extraordinary night again. The lack of noise at the end reflects a crestfallen scene in the San Mames for the home team. Their dream of playing in a European final on home turf could well be over. Athletic Club 0, Manchester United 3.
You have to go back to the 2019-20 season for Tottenham Hotspur's last European defeat in a match played on home soil. Ange Postecoglou's inconsistent side now look to extend that unbeaten run to 20 against Bodø Glimt. The Norwegians are the first side to represent their nation in a European semi-final. But they also become the first to win in England. In position to find out were Efan Ekoku and Simon Brotherton.
And away we go, Bodø Glimt, all in yellow, get us underway in North London. All headed away by Nielsen, first touch for him. Big night coming in for Odin Bjortoft in the heart of the Bodø Glimt defence. Here's Richarlison. Starting on the left-hand side for Spurs this evening. It's a decent-looking ball as well. Brennan Johnson trying to get on the end of it. And then scampering away towards the far side. Beaten to the ball was Blomberg. Fast and feisty start from Tottenham. It's a brilliant one. Brennan Johnson gives them a lead with 40 seconds on the watch. What a start for Spurs.
Well, that was a bit of a push actually from Yves Bissouma. He got away with that. A great ball from Pedro Porro. Richarlison with a header, clearly onside Brennan Johnson. This guy back across the face of the goalkeeper. Really can't miss from there, and he absolutely did not. And Tottenham get their reward.
Bodø Glimt with a chance to venture forward. Mata. Ball just rolling off his toe at the vital moment, enabling Tottenham to retrieve possession and venture forward here with Pedro Porro. That's Solanke chasing on. It's collected here and into the back of the net. Off the boot of James Maddison. 2-0 Tottenham with just over half an hour played.
What a ball from Pedro Porro. It wasn't the clearest of strikes, but he managed to get it into the ground. Always difficult then for the goalkeeper when it bounces. Amazing how that bobble finish can beat players so easily. Look at that. Just rolled and bobbled 3-4 times, and it's 2.
Now Maddison. Richarlison, nicely done. Udogie. Bodø scrambling as Bentancur brings the best out of Hakin. So nearly a third Tottenham goal in this first half.
That's great technique, isn't it, from Bentancur? Just cuts across the ball, always swerving towards the keeper. Probably sees that quite late. That's a good save.
Here's Sjöbold. Mata. Plenty of yellow shirts venturing forward here. And it goes just over the top of the crossbar. And it was very nearly Bodø Glimt getting on the board.
Lovely cross from Mata. Thought he was going to put it onto his left, but he came onto his right. Not easy for Blumberg.
James Maddison with the delivery. That was Breda Moe with the header away. Tottenham will ask for that to be looked at again as Bentancur sends it over. Brennan Johnson wasn't far away. Brunstad Fett makes the block and it deflects off the referee. It was Sjöbold who tried to get the ball and inadvertently kicked the back of Romero's leg here.
The VAR official is probably pretty sure himself. He just wants confirmation from the referee and let him make the final decision.
It's a penalty to Tottenham Hotspur and a chance to open up a 3-goal lead in this first leg. Dominic Solanke. It was his goal that put them through in Germany in the quarter-final, and it's his penalty that gives them a 3-0 lead in the semi-final first leg. Tottenham looking good for a trip to Bilbao. Saltness looks for the chance, and Saltness finds the back of the net.
But what a huge goal that could be. And once again, Simon, he got lots of yellow shirts in the box. And this time we get that little bit of luck. There's a deflection, I think, of Rodrigo Bentancur.
What a moment for him, what a moment for them, what a moment for the fans who've made the journey.
So a late goal in North London to keep both teams on their toes in the Arctic Circle next week. Manchester United equal the record for the biggest away win in a UEFA Cup or Europa League semi-final. After the break, action from Thursday's Conference League semi-finals as Djurgården attempted to upset the odds against Chelsea and Fiorentina faced better